Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today? We got some Shake Shack.
We got something we have never done before.
We have never had Shake Shack in our lives. This
No.
is our first time. And why not start with something crazy?
Crazy, right?
They have a new black truffle menu using like black truffle oil, I believe. That's what we're trying today. I have it on the phone, what exactly it is that we ordered. And that's what we're going to be consuming today. You excited?
I am excited because I wanted to come down here when they did a collaboration with
the
Hot Ones years ago, but Ryan wasn't feeling good.
Yes.
I've never eaten at a Shake Shack in my life, so it's looking really good in the bag.
It looks great.
I can tell you that.
So we got the black truffle Shack stack, which is a Angus burger with cheese. You know, it has a portobello mushroom filled with cheese in it, and it also has the truffle sauce. And then we got the black truffle Parmesan fries, because you've never had their fries, just like their burger. But it's also the black truffle one, dusted with Parmesan cheese, and it has the truffle sauce. So
which one you want? You want this one or that one?
Either or, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, we'll take the whole bucket. I'll take this one. You
I'll
got
eat
the bucket?
the funny box.
Uh-oh, I'm dropping it because my bucket, my thing ripped.
So we added cherry peppers to this because it's on their menu, and we like cherry peppers.
Caution, hot, it says.
Oh, I'm kidding. But
I mean, this is a healthy looking burger.
This is a funny photo, guys. It looks good.
Yep. Let's see.
I'm excited for the mushroom part.
So,
because I like the.
I'm assuming this Magombo is the mushroom part.
It's a portobello mushroom, which are massive.
Yeah, they're huge.
But it's stuffed with cheese.
Okay.
That's that part. Oh, and this part is not that part.
Do I go right at it, or should I try the burger first, just to get the full effect? Just because of the.
We could try the burger. 100% Angus beef, it said.
Okay.
So. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, but it's seasoned.
Yeah.
No, I want to stress that.
Yeah. Well, I expected it, you know?
I expect it at every place, but we haven't been getting it lately.
No.
But that has a nice, you can taste the salt and the pepper right on it.
This one is, like $13.99-ish at this location.
Now, if you did post the one, right? We did with Melinda's truffle sauce.
Yes, we tried Melinda's truffle sauce.
We weren't a fan of that.
Didn't like it.
And yes, Jimmy, I will get him to do the one you brought over.
I meant to bring it.
Yeah, I know you did, and I totally forgot.
We have a truffle sauce. It's like a truffle hot sauce brand that we're going to do on the channel for sure. But
I just truffle sauced my finger. All right, you ready?
I'm just going to go for it. I'm always afraid of eating the wrapper. You know? But
ooh. All right, I got to go again.
The bun's very soft.
Mm-hmm.
There's the inside of the mushroom right there. It kind of exploded. It's like a ball of cheese.
The coating on the mushroom has a nice crunch to it.
Yes.
It's ooey gooey soft on the inside with a great flavor. This is seasoned very well, too.
I mean, thinking of it in general, right? It'll complement the truffle because you get that umami flavor.
This is from inside of
the truffle
of the mushroom.
And the mushroom.
Yes,
you know?
right.
But it's really melty cheese with the crispity outside.
I really like. It reminds me of like the rodeo burger when you get that onion ring. You know, you get that nice crunch in the burger.
The bun is almost like chewy, not doughy, but like stretchy. It's like glutinous. You know what I mean?
Maybe not, but I could just eat the mushroom. A handful of those.
Now, you can get it with the patty, no mushroom. You can get it without the patty, only mushroom.
Right.
And you can get it like those things without the sauce.
Oh, that's a vegetarian's dream right there. You get one of these. We really like the portobello mushroom steak and cheese that Jersey Mike's made that one time too.
Growing up, I was never a fan of mushroom. And it was because the only time I've had mushroom was unseasoned mushroom, just cooked mushroom. Not good.
It's good like in a sauce or something because it really takes up the flavor.
As my taste buds have changed, I am such a fan of mushroom. I like it sauteed, seasoning just on its own or like in a mix. I love it like fried. Fried mushroom is it's like fried pickle but better, I think. I don't know.
I like a fried pickle too.
The fried pickle's good too, but it's really good. I really enjoy it. The truffle sauce isn't like super powerful.
It's not. We do have a truffle. When I stuck my finger in it, oops, there it goes. When just in there, you really got the taste of it. but it's not an overpowering thing. With everything else we have going on the sandwich, I'm having almost a hard time getting the truffle sauce.
Mm-hmm. But when you taste it, it's good.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, I love the addition of your cherry peppers.
Mm-hmm.
It adds a little zing to it.
For sure. I'm not too spicy. It's more just like a sweetness.
I'm gonna be curious what he says. He's either gonna shoot me down or not. This is right up there with one of the better burgers I've had. Again, I like the whole change of it.
Yeah.
The strangeness of it. This is right up there with the smash burger.
If I would get it again, I would get it without the patty. I think the beef patty is the lacking part about this burger.
But I actually don't agree with you. I like it because it's well seasoned.
I don't think
it's tasty.
Takes away.
No,
I don't think it adds comparatively to everything else. I would cut that out. You save a few bucks, right? Because you just get the mushroom. But I don't think it. I expected that to be the shining star.
Oh, 100%.
But it's not even a competition.
He's not lying. The star of the show is this portobello mushroom. Yeah. I don't know how they got this much flavor into this mushroom, and the nice crunch that they have on the outside of this, and the ooey gooey cheese on the inside.
Well, the truffle sauce complements it because it's kind of a similar, in a way, flavor, right? Not identical, but it definitely adds to it. But yeah, it's super cheesy on the inside, melty.
There's zero I don't love about this burger, honestly.
I think the bun's solid. From a place you don't normally get, like, they're mass produced, like, not great buns. Whether it's mass produced or not, it's very good.
No, but it's soft. It's very gooey.
Soft. It tastes like fresh, like, you know what I mean?
Actually, it tastes a lot like the Martin potato breads that are always soft.
Yeah, it's a very soft, more like a stretchy dough, like bread. It's very good, like a sweet bread.
I love the crunch they put on the outside of that mushroom, but I want to agree with you. The sauce, when you get a good bite of the truffle sauce, it complements this mushroom something fierce. This is absolutely delicious. It makes me want to. I wish this wasn't 40 minutes from the house.
Yeah, we had to drive like an hour, 47 minutes, right, to get here. Let alone we have to drive back afterwards.
And the funny thing is, because we had to come, what are we in? Cranston, Rhode Island. We had to drive all the way to Rhode Island again in order to come get one because we don't have one in Massachusetts.
And not to, talk about the Rhode Island or the Massachusetts curse,
This is once again Rhode Island.
Everything we've had outside of Massachusetts, which is where, we're from, where most of the food we get because it's closer, is just worse. Which is a very odd thing. But
I'm making noises over here. Once again, like I did when we did the smash burger. This is a 10 out of 10. This is one of the best burgers I've had in a long time. To include that smash burger, it's right on par with that to me.
I can't compare the two because they are so vastly different
They're
in
so
my
quick,
eyes.
but I'm just talking about the overall experience and happiness that it brought me to eat it.
The joy.
Yes, correct.
Yes. You don't get a lot of that when eating like fast food or like chain reviews, or food in general. Like there's a lot of misses in food.
Right.
And that's not only just preference, but like a lot of places don't put the effort to like cook it good. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, we've always said once you get out of Massachusetts that so many places have like so much better food out there. But
I'm not too big of a fan of the patty. I think the patty's good, and I think it's up there with one of the better ones. But I don't think I'd like get this again and be like, man, I love the patty. Patty's my favorite part.
Just the patty alone, no, I don't think I would have raved about it as much.
There, like, this is up there with smash burger as an item.
Correct.
Like, I think it's a very good food.
Yeah, burgers were better.
But I don't think the burger competes, but I think the overall thing we got today competes with one of the better things we've had on the channel.
I will say, the overall experience about this one over, say, the rodeo burger, which we've had multiple times, I like this one better. Yeah. I love the portobello mushroom, gave such a good flavor, super seasoned, and the cheese inside just gooping everywhere. To me, it's next level.
The truffle sauce is out of this world.
Speaking of that,
I don't know if this one's any different. I'm assuming it's the same stuff.
I'm assuming too.
But the big thing I say is the only complaint I have about this, which isn't a complaint, is just I wish there was a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Well, you didn't have to. Oh, yeah. No, when you put your finger right in there.
I just tasted it.
Okay, it
I
really
don't need
has.
to lick it.
Oh no, that's good.
It's good. It's not a super strong, like overtaking truffle.
No, it's not.
It's just a subtle, smooth. You get a little bit of like a horseradish spice in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from the truffle. But you get like a zing, like a whoa, something's different. You know what I mean?
Right.
It adds like a kick to it that is it creates personality for the item that you don't normally get with, a lot of sauces.
It's funny, a lot of the stuff that we did not like about the Melinda's truffle sauce, none of that's in here. It doesn't taste dirty. It just has a delicious flavor on it.
It's very good.
Take your fork out, Goofy. That's all you got to do.
That's a fork?
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Well, it's a something. It's a holder-inner.
I think it was so it doesn't open up.
It could be.
Maybe, but there's also a latch here.
So what is
if we're eating it wrong, this is the Parmesan. So
okay, it's Parmesan.
It's kind of glistening in the sun for you guys. Yeah. Just imagine it be like heavenly. But it has a bunch of Parmesan.
Let me give you the background.
All
right, go ahead. I'll give you the honors.
No, why don't we do it at the same time?
Because that's weird.
No, it's not.
Right. Oh, look at the Parmesan flying all over you.
Yeah, it's all over me now.
I'm gonna put a dollop.
They're just crinkle cut fries. Parmesan's very cheesy.
No, I like the cheesy.
The fries aren't like.
They're not the highlight.
No, I mean with the Parmesan it helps, but it kind of makes it salty. Right.
That's what I kind of like about it though.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't need the salt. Like there's no salt on it. You got the Parmesan cheese, which is acting
right.
like a salt.
It probably has some when it was like being made.
The only thing, if I got a critique, is I'd like them crispier because they're a little bit soggier. But again, we did wait.
It's just all right. We didn't wait too long. It was like a minute. But
I could eat this truffle sauce with a spoon though.
Truffle sauce is the highlight.
That is phenomenal.
I would get a side of the fries, which I think were around for something. Don't quite remember. I mean, it depends on the location, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But I would get the side. I would get these fries with the sauce, just to put the sauce on the burger.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want a lot of that.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad thing. Because they didn't go light with it. There was plenty of sauce, but I would just smother it with it if it was me cooking it. And me eating what I'm cooking, right?
I think that the amount of cheese that came out of the mushroom actually smothered some of the sauce because that was one of my. Now, you said you came up with... That was one of my favorite. I thought this was a suggestion. I was going to say another great suggestion by somebody else. But, man, this is, again, another banging burger.
I've heard good, word of mouth things about Shake Shack.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Yeah, we've never gone.
I've heard, it's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
It beats a lot of places, but it's not, my favorite place ever. I agree with that.
But it brings me to the point where... $13, you shouldn't have to pay for a burger, but I'm not upset at paying $13 for that burger.
No, just because it's not so much for the burger, but it's also for that mushroom,
No, that whole experience that we just did.
It makes sense in my head, especially when it's a truffle item.
Yeah.
You either expect it to be just bad truffle, because it's cheap and it's fast, like a chain place, or you expect it to be really good and be super expensive, right?
They ought to bottle this. But I would eat this on everything.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
That is the star of the show. Mm-hmm. And I think I would like this place a lot less if it didn't have that.
I don't know. And that's the interesting part. If you guys go to Shake Shack and there's a meal that you guys actually like better, I would gladly come down here.
I've heard good things about their shakes.
If this is to represent... Well, hence they better have something with the name like that.
They have a lot of them. If you guys want to see us come back here and do another one, leave a comment. I'm fine with doing that. But
funny story about eavesdropping. We've talked about Rhode Island a couple times now, and then all of a sudden on my Rhode Island,
that's just because Facebook does that.
On Facebook, I start getting these hot wieners from Rhode Island, and there's a whole competition. And I don't want to be googling hot wieners.
The food,
well, that's what they call it. Hot wieners.
It's not like hot wieners in your area, 5 miles.
All you people that from Rhode Island, I know there's a competition like New York something and this and that. Leave a comment down below if this is something we should look into. But look, I don't want to Google hot wieners near me because I'm going to get something I know I want no part of.
Yeah, just don't open up Facebook. That's my advice to you guys. I don't get a point of it because it's...
I get that in a bunch of pizza places in Rhode Island.
If you've noticed it, it's all AI-generated stuff now. and it's all AI generated comments
Mhm.
every single time,
I
and
don't
you
know.
can tell by the fingers and the hands. But I stopped. I have a Facebook if you want to follow it. I think I haven't posted on it ever. Maybe once.
I gotta stop
when
eating this. Here, take this.
I don't. No, that's yours. You can drink
Ah.
it. But I don't use it. Well, I don't use
I know
like
there's got to
any
be people
social
watching
media,
from
except
Rhode
this.
Island. So if you guys,
Really?
if there's something, it looks like a Coney dog to me because we have a Coney Island. There's one in like Worcester, and
Yeah.
we've had it in New York and stuff. But just leave a comment down below. I'm curious because then all of a sudden I'm getting. We live in Mass. I don't get anything from Mass, but I have to
Yeah,
associate
because
the
there's
fact.
nothing here.
Well, I have to
There's
associate
nothing
the
in
fact that
Mass.
we talk about Rhode Island, and all of a sudden my phone's just listening to me, and now all of them, I'm like famous pizza places in Rhode Island pop up where it's all different, like they all look good.
Yeah, it's also that's what gets clicks with a lot of people. Like a lot of people are like, oh, even though I'm not from there, let me look at it.
Uh-huh.
Or I'm close by. Like we're on the like close by to it.
We're not too far.
We're not like super deep into Mass. You know
No.
what I mean? So it might just be getting your area wrong, GPS wise. But
I think it's eavesdropping on our conversations, and that's why it's bringing them
it
up.
could. I mean, my favorite thing with TikTok is being like, oh, I'm so hungry, I'm very hungry, and then the next like 5 scrolls, you start getting.
I'm
food
pretty
stuff.
sure my friend Dave still watches.
Or it's like, oh, I love sports. Sports, and then you get sports.
He lived in Rhode Island for years, so hopefully he'll comment.
Yeah, so we have a TikTok, we have a Facebook, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram. Like I said, I don't use them. Maybe if you guys want me to use it, whatever.
I gotta be honest with you. Run, don't walk to come get this truffle sauce.
If you don't like that flavor, don't get it.
Listen, we didn't like
it's
any.
kind of
We didn't like any part of that Melinda's. This Jimmy. That's what I'm talking about. No, because he brought over the truffle sauce. This thing is banging. If this had heat to it, I'd be in love.
Well, that's why the cherry peppers were a good addition.
Oh no, everything about that.
The one thing is like, honestly, their burger wasn't the best part. I mean, it was way more dry because one's a mushroom and one's has like a bunch of cheese on the inside. Like I think like honestly, I would not get their patty ever again.
He's downplaying this. I just want to stress for the fact.
I'm not downplaying it. I'm upplaying. I think it's one of the better items we've had on the channel.
No. I'm talking
But
about.
if I was to order it again, I would not get the patty.
I'm just talking about the fact that the patty, you might not, but we've had patties recently at Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff that zero seasoning, just tastes like ground hamburger.
It was definitely.
In fact, when you guys were laughing at me because I said it just tastes like ground hamburger. I don't want
that's
ground
what it's
hamburger.
supposed to taste
No,
like.
I get it, but that was next level. It had seasoning in it. It was tasty.
Mine was just on the drier side comparatively to everything else. Like it didn't take away. It just didn't add.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's worth spending the money for me because my favorite part was the mushroom. I'd come back just for that, and you can't.
No, I agree. That mushroom was next level. That was absolutely delicious.
Yeah, but if you guys want to try it, go try it. I like you said, run, don't walk. I recommend it. I highly do.
Definitely.
I'd say it's top like 5 or 10 things we've had on the channel. Maybe top 3 this year.
It's right in the top 2 of the burgers we've had for sure. It's in the running with that smash burger that we had. It is definitely because that was just like you said. It's apples and oranges. But it was next level. It was delicious.
Yeah, I mean,
this stuff is delicious.
Once, like, it's also a different, like, you don't get a lot of that umami, like mushroom, like earthy type of flavor on a lot of stuff.
Right.
I mean, I really like the smash patty.
Mm-hmm.
The smash burger.
Smash burger one
is the place
that was
we
delicious.
tried. It was suggested by you guys. It was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. But I really like the freshness of the peppers. I really like it was like a burst of like the veggies that really like brought that through to being one of my favorite places.
I'm not above driving
like that deep earthy thing.
Yep,
it's not for everyone, but I really enjoyed it here. I normally enjoy it anyways, but I really like when it has that fresh vegetable component.
No, I totally agree, and I'm not opposed to driving however long it took us to get down there again and trying that again and trying something totally different, like something else that
for sure.
Yeah, his suggestion was excellent. I want to see if everything else is too. Yeah, because that was an excellent burger.
I mean, but it's new. I'm assuming it's limited time because I feel like it's hard to just keep truffle coming in. It was truffle oil. I don't think there was actual like that would have raised the price ridiculous.
Right. Well, there's some flakes. There's really flakes expensive in there though.
I don't know if that's what it is though.
I don't know.
It says made with truffle oil,
but it looks like
you get that
small
flavor.
Mushroom.
It's probably the mushroom or like a duck cell type of thing.
That is delicious.
Or I don't know what it is, but it has a really nice like taste. It's it's almost like a mushroom tartar sauce.
It's phenomenal.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
In my head it does. Like rather than the pickle, it's the
You throw
Yeah.
a pickle in that, and that would be divine. Like just a diced up, really
That's
small
why
pickle in
I
there.
like
That
the
would
cherry
actually,
peppers diced up. I wish they
Yeah.
also had a pickle like thing going on.
Where you say
but-
that would put that next level, because then you get that acid flavor of the
vinegar,
like the
like
yeah.
acidic.
Yeah.
I think that might take away though.
It might.
I'd rather have like a chopped up like really fresh pepper to get that like not like a spicy peppery taste,
Mhm.
but more of like that freshness taste. Because it's kind of lacking in the brightness.
Mhm.
It's very like dark and moody. I mean that's why it's good.
Right.
It's like a good horror movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
What's your favorite horror movie? It's coming around that time.
No, it is the season.
I think mine is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Man, there you go.
But
All right. That being said, keep the
was a
suggestions
joke.
coming. Yeah, it was a bad one.
What's
so
your
I'm gonna
favorite
keep-
horror movie?
I don't have one. So,
I like the original. The second one was bad.
all right. Leave your suggestions down below.
He's a Chucky fan.
Thanks for watching. I
Check
watched
out
them all.
Let's Cash My Mash.
I've watched all the
I
Chuckies,
recommend
actually.
them.
And the season that was on Netflix. I think they had a
Yeah, they had
whole
a
season.
show.
They had a show. whole
My
show,
favorite show is Let's Cash My Mash.
So there you go.
You can check them out on YouTube.
Check that out. So,
Thanks for watching. Leave suggestions. You know where to find us.
Hope you enjoyed the video.